Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is where I share my experiences using cruelty-free skincare and makeup on mature skin. Today, I want to tell you about what I bought in August. Let's get started. The first thing I have here is the Exa and Johnny Concert Chromatolica Amplified Shadow Palette. This is what it looks like. Now, if you're not familiar with Exa or Johnny Concert, neither was I until very recently. I heard my friend Wendy from the channel My Life Wendy talk about a Johnny Concert amplified palette on her channel, or actually I think maybe it was on her Instagram. I was intrigued, so I went to Credo and I took a look. There are more than one Johnny Concert amplified palettes. This one is a collaboration between Johnny Concert and Exa. Exa is the Credo Beauty in-house brand. Credo Beauty only sells cruelty-free and clean beauty, so it is a cruelty-free, clean brand. And then Johnny Concert is a cruelty-free, vegan, clean, indie brand. So they've collaborated to make this amplified palette. When I saw this one on the website, this is not the one Wendy was talking about. Hers was more neutral colors, and this one is far from neutral. When I got it, the first thing I thought was, what was I thinking? Why did I get such bright colors? I never wear colors like this. But this orange, that's what really drew me in. I love peachy, coral, orangey colors, and that one is just gorgeous, and I don't have anything quite like that in my collection. Then I thought, you know, that pink may actually work with a lot of looks. It's not as intimidating as a lot of pinks I've seen. And then the purple, even though I rarely wear purple, looked pretty too. And then this blue, that's my favorite color, that turquoise blue. I love that color. When I swatched these, I was a little intimidated because these can be very, very bright. If I tuck a wet brush and I really pack these on, I have no doubt that I could create a very vivid eye look. Here they are all swatched on my hand, and you can see they're just beautiful. They are so pigmented. But what I found out when I started playing with them is that I could create a look like the one I'm wearing today. That is a bright look for me. These are colors that I don't normally wear, but this look is one that I'm comfortable with. I have the orange on the inner part of my lid. I have the hot pink in the center of my lid. I have the purple on the outer part of my lid and under my lashes. I didn't use the blue. I am still struggling to find a way to use that bright blue. But the other three, I think, made such a pretty look that is bright, especially for someone like me. But it blends out so beautifully, and you can really, not really sheer them out, but just kind of mute the colors a little bit to where you can really wear those colors, even if you're not a bright eyeshadow person like me, like I'm not. So I think this palette could work for just about anybody, whether you love bright colors or you're intimidated by bright colors. Either way, I think that you could make this palette work. It's a beautiful formula, has great ingredients in it. It has organic coconut and jojoba oils for priming and hydration, and then green tea and rosehip oil to nourish and reduce the appearance of lines. Now, I don't know how much I believe that eyeshadow can really make skincare differences in your eyelids, but I do know that those beautiful ingredients make for a wonderfully blendable, comfortable eyeshadow formula. Then, also from Credo, I got a couple of skincare products. This one is the Upcircle Face Serum with Coffee Oil from Repurposed Grounds. This was a sample made me buy it product. In my first Sunday sampling video, I pulled a sample of this and I fell in love with this face oil. Let me tell you a little bit about it. This is a cruelty-free, vegan, clean brand. Now this is marketed as a face serum, but I use it as a lightweight oil. I use it as the final step in my skincare routine, and I love using it that way. This does smell like straight up coffee. So if you don't like coffee, if you don't like coffee smell, you're not gonna like this oil. I personally love it. I can't get enough of it, but fair warning, if you're not into coffee, you're not gonna want this one. The coffee oil in this comes from coffee grounds that are gathered from cafes by Upcircle. And I think that's fantastic, not only because of the repurposing, but when you brew coffee grounds, the antioxidants in the coffee is released into the coffee oil. It's released and is a lot more powerful than if you get the coffee oil out of grounds that were not brewed. So not only are you repurposing the grounds, you're getting a better coffee oil. I just think that's fantastic. It also has jojoba and sea buckthorn oils for hydration and nourishing. It has rosehip seed oil, which is a great source of vitamin C, so it does some brightening and helps with an uneven skin tone. And on top of all that, this is $20 for an ounce of face oil, which is amazing for a beautiful, clean, indie brand. Face oils can and usually are a lot more expensive than that, so I'm just thrilled to have this one. And I would pay a lot more than that for it if it did cost more than that, but I'm happy that I can get it for $20. Now when I placed that order, I also got this. This is from Wildcat. This is the Wildcat CBD 150 milligram mushroom and moss gel cream. This is a clean vegan brand, and on their website, Wildcat talks a lot about sustainability. They talk about wind energy and recyclable packaging. They talk about post-consumer waste. They talk about sugarcane-based tubes. That means a lot to me that a brand is addressing those issues and really trying to make a difference in those areas. And this is just a really nice lightweight moisturizer. That's what I was looking for. I have mature but oily skin, so I don't like a heavy moisturizer that's going to clog my pores. And I was on the hunt for a new moisturizer because my Holy Grail Jordan Samuel Skin Performance Cream, the formula has changed and I just don't like it as well. I don't feel like it sinks into my skin as well. It's no longer vegan, and I just feel like it doesn't mix as well with my other products. This one felt a little heavy the first time I used it, but it glides right across the skin and it sinks in right away. It blends beautifully with all my face oils, and it locks in the hydration and the moisture from my other serums. That's exactly what I want a moisturizer to do. This one has some trendy, high-tech sounding ingredients. It has CBD and something called Moss Cell Tech, which I'd never heard of. The Moss Cell Tech is actually just a fancy name for moss extract. What it says, it helps the skin adapt to environmental changes, retain moisture, and control oil production. I don't know if it does those things or not, but I do know that it's a beautiful lightweight moisturizer that feels good on the skin, and I'm happy to have it. The last thing I want to tell you about is this. This is from Captain Blankenship. This is the Captain Blankenship Mermaid Sea Salt Spray. I have two bottles here because the first one I bought was this little 2-ounce bottle. This one sells for $14 on Credo. And then this one, I repurchased it. This is the $24 4-ounce bottle. And the reason I still have both is I pour a little bit from this bigger bottle into the small bottle to carry in my work bag. I love this product. It's a great second, third, fourth day refresh for my waves. Some days I don't have to use it at all. Some days I just kind of spritz a little water and leave-in conditioner in and kind of scrunch and I'm done. Some days I need a little extra something. This one gives some hydration and just a little bit of texture and the very lightest hold. I use a really super light mist of this. If I use too much, this will get crunchy on me. Like anything on my super light hair, I have to use a very light hand, but that's not this product, that's my hair. So if I use it right, if I use just the tiniest bit and only when I need it, it does a great job of redefining my waves and adding just a little bit of texture to my hair. Captain Blankenship is a wonderful indie clean brand. It's woman owned. It's based in the Hudson River Valley, and they give back, something that I love to see in a brand. Captain Blankenship gives 1% of annual sales to local and national nonprofits that protect and conserve our land and its resources. And I love that. I love that about this brand. This one contains Atlantic sea salt, which adds some of that texture. It has organic aloe vera, which adds moisture and light hold. It has organic sea kelp extract, which is naturally rich in vitamins and minerals that nourish the hair and scalp. And it has organic geranium and palmarosa essential oils to give it a light, fresh scent. And this does have a very light scent. I think this is a beautiful product. I love this. I'm still learning to take care of my hair in its wavy state. This is one of the products that is working for me and that I have repurchased and that I'm just loving using. That's it. I did buy some replacement products also in August, but I'm not going to get into those right now because I will talk about those in my August empties. These are all the new products that I brought into my collection. A beautiful eyeshadow palette that I'm loving. Couple of skincare products that are doing a great job for me, and a wonderful hair product that's really helping me learn to take care of my waves. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Just hit the subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell next to that so you'll know when I post new videos. Bye for now.